So as you guys know, well, I don't know if you know, but the all black Ultraboost dropped today, and I've always said, like, whenever I've been asked about it, I've been said, looks like Starbucks shoes, you know, the shoes that you wear to, like, not slip in fast food places, nothing wrong with that. But then I saw a video done by Sneakerhead in the Bay, and he actually DIY'd, he custom out his regular Ultraboost, so the regular one. He blackened the boost, removed the cages, and it looks so cool. I got so inspired. So today's video is taking this, making it all black, removing the cage, and getting a new shoe. I liked it a lot also because these 1.0 version has this like pattern here. When it has no cage on it, it looks so nice. And then it kind of looks like a Yeezy alternative video. But I don't know, the way that this is right now, I never end up wearing this as like a shoe out. You know, I wear it to the gym, I wear it to like get groceries or whatever. It just looks really like sporty in my opinion, the core blacks. So we're gonna go and Neemzzz it up / Sneakerhead in the Bay it up because I got the idea from him. So let's go and do this. Guys, I am back home right now, and I just finished one of these shoes, and I'm so impressed with how this turned out. Like, not to brag about myself, this looks like I'm really, really proud of what I did with these. They look amazing. Like, I love these. Like, I'm gonna wear these tomorrow. Okay, so let me show you how to basically do it. So first, what you're gonna do, the most annoying part of this is the uncaging. Not even the uncaging, but the relacing. It's so tedious because you're not gonna have a cage to actually, you know, lace. You're gonna have to just kind of go with the prime knit. So take the laces off. I actually wanted to also use this time while I'm doing this to shout out some people, some of you guys that wanted to get shouted out. So let's shout out Peyton Stenerson. I wanted to shout out FlyGuy_Dion, Dan Claxton, Supreme_Allen1. If I missed you, just message me again and I'll do it in the next vlog. Okay, so then once you have your laces off, you're left with your Ultraboost, and then so basically, let me do a before and after shot too. So you're basically just going to take your sharp object and kind of pull at these threads. So kind of pull the cage back like this. Here. So pull the cage back like this, and then just with the sharp edge of your knife or whatever, try to... It's actually easy once you get the first ones off. See, I got the first one off, and then the rest kind of just comes off. So once you get to that point, make sure it's fully disconnected all the way. So there's still a few threads here. And then this is the part where you have to be very careful, because now we're going to have to be cutting through this plastic. I think I did this before in another, on my white Ultraboost. Kais did this too with his white ones, and I did it on my channel. I think I took down the video though. I don't think it's up anymore. But yeah, now you're going to take your sharp object and you're going to cut along this plastic right here up to this little tab that it has. You want to get as close as possible to the boost without cutting the boost and without leaving any trace of this plastic off. So just like this, you see how it's gone? There's a little bit right here, but you know, I couldn't get any more closer and you can't really see it anymore. So let's do that. I have been following a lot of like people on Instagram that do customized sneakers, and I'm really liking the idea. Again, you guys know I used to do that a lot on my channel, so let me know. Give this video a like if you want me to do more customizations like this. I have a pair of gray wool Ultraboost, and I saw, let me show you guys who this person was that I'm following. But he took those and he basically made kind of like a moon rock-esque looking shoe out of those. And his name is Rate My Footwear. And look at this. So he painted the boost from white to gray, and I really like that idea. The only thing is that those gray wool Ultra Boosts are worth a lot right now. Like, I've been seeing them reselling for like $300, $400. So I don't know if I want to like mess with the whole like. Maybe they're worth that much because it looks nicer with the white. I don't know, but let me know if I should do it. I think it would look really cool, and I would wear them more. Like these ones too, I wouldn't wear out like as an outfit, but this like it's such a sick shoe right now. I'll wear it with denim. I'll wear it with whatever it takes. Same with the gray ones. Okay, so here it is Uncaged. It even looks cool like this. You could wear it like, I don't know, just black it out and do, if you don't want to do this. But this reminds me, the pattern of this reminds me of the new V2 Yeezys. That's why I love it so much, I think. What's this? But now comes the difficult part, and you want to lace it before you paint it, because lace it before you paint it, rhyming. But yeah, once you lace it, then you paint it, and then you set it and forget it. Wow. Okay, so let me show you guys how I lace it. So I basically just pick the two widest points at the very tip of that design and lace it through. And again, the prime knit, it has holes in it, so your laces should be able to fit right through it. And as you guys can see, I did the first, and then make sure at this point that your actual laces are even, because then it's gonna look awkward. The length of these laces are 36 centimeters, I think. 36 centimeters, but you could go longer and shorter. Any shorter though, it looks awkward. Any longer looks a little bit awkward too. So I would stick with the 36. And now we're just going to follow the leader, follow this pattern of the Yeezys. And the way that the thing works is, if you notice that it has the laces go in, then out, then in, then out. So it kind of like goes alternating this zigzag pattern that gives you that classic kind of like Yeezy look. Also, notice that when you want to lace them, when you go inside, so when you lace it in, then you want to make sure that you bring the shoe out. So right here, it's actually like a double lacing. I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but you guys will figure it out. So when you lace it in, it's so black you guys can't see. So here's the first lace, and then right next to it, a little bit wider out, is going to be the part that comes out. So it'll fall right after the design on the core Ultraboost. But it's so hard to explain how this works, so you guys will have to just kind of like trial and error it until you get the shape that you want. So another piece of advice I have for you guys is that when you're spacing out between each insert, at least like the width of this finger, because if you look at a Yeezy, if you measure the distance between each lacing, it's about, well, it depends on how big your finger is, but on average, each spacing should be about a finger apart. So each one you can see here. Another thing that confused me is that this part of the shoe, you know, like I guess the tongue region, one of the lacings is going to go, well, two of the lacings are going to go right along this border, so don't be, like, surprised. Like, see here, it's right along the border of that tongue, so that's just supposed to happen. Okay, so this is done. I kind of haphazardly did the lacing. It looks cool like this, too. I love this shoe Uncaged, TBH. But now it's time to just make it black. This is the fun part, because you literally are just going to take your brush, and I bought some brushes, as you guys saw, but I honestly am using my old, like, I replaced my electric toothbrush head, and I don't know, it gave me like a more even coat, but you guys can use whatever you want. The paintbrushes just made it a little bit splotchy, but this, I don't know why, it's soft bristles, so just, whoa. So just paint it, like, literally. And then it's so easy too. This is why I say this is an easy DIY, because the shoe is black itself, so you don't even need to put tape or anything. You can if you want to, but if you do end up getting paint on like the black part, the other parts of the shoe. This was something confusing too. The Ultraboost has this kind of like, I don't know what it's called, this like region that's silver. I think it's like a torsion, or I don't even know what that is. Okay, so again, just dip your toothbrush, dip your like neighbor's dog, whatever you want to use, and just go ahead and brush away. It's just that the Yeezy obviously has this super cool sole to it. I like that the Boost is covered in sole. But again, sometimes you should have sole, sometimes you shouldn't. But yeah, basically this one is done too. I'm just going to put some finishing touches on it, and it looks complete. I hope you guys like this video, and let me know if you do end up doing this. This is the wet one, but see, this is how it turns out when it's matte. And if you want it to be shiny, you can go ahead and make it shiny. I kind of like the matteness of it. This became really matte, actually. So, yeah, hopefully you guys like this video. And make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. And I'm going to be wearing these in tomorrow's vlog. Let me know how they look. I'll just put some finishing touches on it. And until next time, peace.